Week 3 of the Carroll County football schedule kicked off Thursday, September 14th, and CMSportsNet brought you coverage of a pair of rivals as Liberty hosted Manchester Valley and Francis Scott Key welcomed Winters Mill. It's a defensive battle in both games, but Liberty is poised to get points after recovering their own fumble one play earlier. It's Mason Ambrose for a short touchdown run, and the Lions strike first for a 7-0 lead. Over to FSK at Winters Mill, where defenses set the tone as well. But here's Eagles QB Ben Stevens on a nice pitch and catch to Jermaine Dawson for big yardage on 3rd and 2. Stevens hands off to Keandre Grooms, and the senior running back scores from 10 yards out. The Eagles are on the board, but they missed the PAT, so it's 6-0 for Key late in the first half. Back to Liberty, and Man Valley breaks through with this Gene Magan 1-yard touchdown plunge. Mavericks 7, Lions 7 as we head to the half. Stevens breaks off a big run on 3rd down, and Francis Scott Key is back in business in the 3rd quarter. But on another 3rd down, it's Dallas Poole hauling in the pick for Winters Mill. Liberty goes up after David Akamboye gets the jet sweep and takes it to the house for a 65-yard touchdown run. Back to Key Winters Mill, and Caleb Crouch tries to throw deep for the Falcons. Ben Stevens is there for the INT. The Mavericks tie things up with Liberty at 14-all, but the Lions respond and Chase Miller gets into the end zone from 1 yard out. Liberty back in front at 21-14. Check out this wild finish. Winters Mill is out of timeouts, but has a 4th and 18 deep in Key territory. Crouch rolls to his right to buy time and heaves the ball into the end zone, where Eddie Andolina makes the catch as time expires. After the officials sort things out, the touchdown stands, and Camden Cook's PAT gives the Falcons a heart-stopping 7-6 win. Winters Mill is 3-0 for the first time since 2009, thanks to the late heroics, and the Falcons host Century in Week 4 as they go after a 4th straight win. FSK falls to 0-2 and resumes its game with North County on Monday, September 18th. Back to Liberty, and Man Valley drives down near the goal line when Magan finds Anthony Hesselbein in the right corner of the end zone. Mavericks tie it up with 32 seconds left. Liberty has one final answer. Miller goes long, and Tristan West is there for the catch. He takes it the distance for a 66-yard score as the Lions fans stand up and erupt. The PAT is good, and Liberty wins it late. Lions 28, Mavericks 21 is your final score. Liberty wins its first game of the year on West game winner. Man Valley falls to 1-2 despite a solid ground game led by Isaiah Farabee. The Mavericks host South Carroll in Week 4, and Liberty visits Francis Scott Key. Want more local sports coverage? Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.